Hey all, welcome to Share Trek. This is Raj here, and friends, it has been a crazy day for me, and because I was very busy right from the morning, and it so happened that I forgot to charge my Sony camera, which is my main camera, with my teleprompter, and therefore the camera doesn't have any juice, so I have to do it with my Logitech webcam, which is on top of my monitor out here. So today I won't be looking at you when I'm speaking because I'll be reading notes off my screen. And today's topic is going to be about Illumina. So let's get started. Welcome back, friends. In recent news, I heard that Illumina has succeeded in getting its hearing expedited for decision on the appeal to FTC against having to divest Grail. So I'm going to read out a bit of what I summarized from the news article. The U.S. Appeals Court has decided to expedite the review of Illumina's challenge to a federal agency's order requiring the biotechnology company to divest cancer diagnostic test maker Grail LLC. The New Orleans-based Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals made the ruling despite objections from the FTC, that is the Federal Trade Commission, who claimed that Illumina had not provided sufficient reasons to justify an expedited review of the antitrust dispute. So the game that is happening out here is that Illumina wants to get this resolved quickly, understandably, because on one hand you have got Carl Icahn, who is really putting a lot of pressure on the CEO and the board of Illumina, saying that I want 3 directors, I want you to dispose of Grail, and I want to bring back the old CEO. So he's been stepping up the attack, and I think Illumina is responding to that. Now, it so happens that as Illumina pressurizes requests the court to expedite this hearing, it's putting pressure on FTC indirectly, because it seems the FTC is not yet prepared, and the FTC is saying that, telling the US Court of Appeals that please don't do this, because if you expedite this, we don't have the bandwidth to properly respond to the proceedings. So that's what is happening out there. So I think this particular move has given Illumina an advantage over the FTC. So we have to see what happens, because the US Circuit Court of Appeals has said nothing doing. You have to expedite and get this over with. This can't hang on a company for a long period of time. I appreciate the decision. And from my point of view, I think that whether Illumina wins or loses to FTC, that doesn't matter. A decision will come in place and it will force the divestiture of Grail or assimilation of Grail. If it forces the divestment of Grail, that is something that I would personally prefer, because then Illumina can focus on its core competency, and Grail can go away and do its own thing and grow as a separate company, and the Carl Icahn issue will be resolved. However, if the FTC loses, then we have another battle in our hand between Carl Icahn and Francis D'Souza and the Illumina board. That is going to be bad for the company. And of late, I have been working on another video where I'm going to compare PACB to Illumina and maybe another genomic sequencing company, and look at how they fare against each other. So far, preliminary view of the financials and other things of PACB seems to indicate that PACB is the weakest among the lot in genomic sequencing, but my work is still incomplete. Hopefully next week I should be able to present that video to you. But for now, I think it's suffice to say that Illumina has made the right moves. And I hope that FTC prevails, and they have to dispose of Grail, because that makes the fighting with the EU a moot point. If FTC says that you have to divest Grail, and because Illumina is predominantly in the US, then once they dispose of Grail, because they have to obey with the court verdict, then the EU problem goes away automatically, and Carl Icahn also moves on to his next target to reform some other company, and Illumina shareholders can sit back, relax, tighten their seatbelt, and get ready for a ride upwards. So that's all, my friends. I would like to know what you guys think about this. Please put it in the comment, and I'll catch up with you again in the next video. Thanks and have a great day. And before I leave, I would like to request you the two things. One is, if you like this video, please press a like there. And if you feel that you would like to support the channel, please use the super thanks feature, which is on the bottom right side of the screen, and you can support this channel. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.